It is 7 o'clock in the morning here in Fantasiana in Austria. Yes, I did say 7 o'clock in the morning. And what a beautiful coaster to have at the entrance of the theme park. Okay, little Efteling introduction here. This one seems very exclusive. There's only a handful of people here at the moment. All right, here we go. And now, we've got a nice little bit of food before we board the ride. Can't beat it, can you? Can't beat it. Somehow I've ended up right at the front. Hey! So the competition winners are going in front. Rightly so, of course. But look at this. Now, all of this rock work is from Universal Rocks. They're an incredible theming company that do work across the globe. And obviously you've got that Imascore soundtrack just billowing in the background there. He also mentioned something about onboard audio. Now, my German is terrible, but I heard something similar to onboard audio, so who knows? You've got this fly through the building here. There's going to be a lot of near miss elements, and it looks a lot of fun. And look at this. It's a very small station indeed. Hey, little bit of a show scene before it begins, and I'm loving this. Pass through the station. That is beautiful. Can't wait for that to come through. Look at that. Oh, lovely little show scene there. Very cool. Whoa, that's an insane thrive through the station. Wow. Let's go. It's great. Helios. Fantastic, man. Helios is a special ride for this park. You would not think a ride like Helios would belong in a park like this. It's very family friendly. It's maybe the equivalent of perhaps Poulton's Park, getting something as similar as that. But when you come off the ride, it's very family friendly indeed. I mean, you've got just enough intensity and just enough airtime and just enough hang time for even the best thrill seekers to be like, okay, this is pretty cool, these elements are great. But at the same time, it's kind of got that flow and that joint of elements that are mixed together that make it a little bit more tolerable if you're a much younger audience. I think that absolute phenomenal level and immersion and detail that's gone into the area is a testament to all the theming company that worked with Fantasiana to kind of bring this to life. It's a very special edition. Helios is a pretty sweet ride. How does it compare to its big brother? It really shouldn't be compared. Everyone says it's Big Dipper with a Stryker train, so I'm just going to go by what they say and not what people online say. But for this park, it's pretty special edition indeed. It's very, very cool, and the onboard soundtrack is pretty sweet. But what for me, it dies out about 6 seconds before it should do. As it's just coming around that final bend into the station, the soundtrack just cuts off. Silence, that little lull as you come into the station, and that's kind of a story of the ride, because as soon as you come through this underpass down the bottom here, all the intensity of the coaster kind of just dries up as you go into that final bend. So just as you get to this particular piece here, it stops pretty much dead in its tracks in terms of its intensity. But it's a phenomenal ride for this park. It's a phenomenal ride for families. It's a great addition. Mack Rides smashing it as usual. And what an area. What a beautiful area. And the views that you get of Helios from each and every single part of this new area is unparalleled. Its photo, video opportunities are plenty, and the near misses on ride further complement and add to the whole experience. I bloody loved it, mate. And that's Helios at Fantasiana. Thank you so much for inviting me down. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!